All right, I'm gonna go turn this off.
Oh my gosh.
No one gets shocked.
They're so heavy.
Boys, you got...
Hey guys, it's Dorothy with 6 Day Ranch. So we actually just have a couple things that we're gonna do today. One thing today is a special day. It is graduation day for our meat chicks. They are actually gonna be moving in to that new mobile chicken tractor that we had built in a previous video. We'll try to put that link up above for you guys to check out if you want to see how we built it and the process that it took for that. And then we're also going to go move that netting for us, so that way we can put it around their chicken tractor to where they can actually come out and free range just a little bit, but then, you know, obviously have the tractor for shelter, shade, food, and water and things like that. So we're super excited about that. Boys are swimming, so it's just me today. We're going to go over and check on them first, and then we'll go get that netting. I was trying to record your front flip. Oh, okay. I see it.
I'll do one too.
All right.
Backflip. Excuse me.
Ah! It's cold.
What?
That water's cold.
What?
The water's cold.
You want to get splashed?
No. You guys having fun?
Yes, ma'am.
Mason, it's cold. Stop it.
Turn it on. Higher.
Higher. Perfect. Let's see your trick. Let's see you jump
Okay.
into the fountain.
Okay.
See if you can make it.
I can.
Ah, it's cold. See what you can do. That was a big.
Ma'am?
You made some big waves.
Whoa! Whoa! You floated me away. That was really.
All right, I'm gonna be in the pasture.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. I just want to work. Is that okay with you, Billy? Is everything good to go? You gonna ride with me? Come on, we'll ride. Come on. That's what I thought. They're gone. This is that Premier one. It's 100 feet of it's electrical wire. You hook it up to a fence charger, real similar to what we did for the pigs area, if you saw that in the previous video, except it's just got these really large, I don't know if you can see that, gaps in it. So it works really well for chickens. Sometimes they don't get shocked depending on how thick their feathers can be, but most of the time it works really well, especially if it comes in contact with them, which it's going to work really well for those small meat chickens that we have, just because their fur doesn't, or their feathers, I'm sorry, doesn't get real thick. So what we're going to do is we're going to tear this down, and then we're also going to put it up over where we're going to put the meat chicken tractor, just so that way, like I said earlier, they can free range and just come out, get some sun, and enjoy the good weather. So we're gonna move that real quick. As long as these goats will leave me alone. They've been, look, really, Jules? Really? What are you doing? I don't know why they're so interested in this mule. Dudgy, get out! But as soon as you start it up, they're gone, they leave. Alright guys, so I am actually going to be moving this chicken tractor from here. I'm going to try to move it over there. Just a little bit farther to the left, because the other tractor is going to go over here. That way they're next to each other. I'm actually going to let these girls out because the boys are swimming and Steven's working. I don't have anybody to help me watch them so I don't run over them. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let them free range. Let's hope that they don't find the garden. or if they do, they don't eat very much of it. So yesterday, I put that cabbage on the wire. They thought it was a swing, so the rooster decided to sit on top of it. Because he weighs so much, he just yanked that string right through there, so they've just been eating at it. So they don't know what to do. The door's open. Come on, guys. Come out. Come find some bugs. And they're free. Oh, that's really cute. They're all staying together. Mr. Rooster's just keeping an eye on everybody. All right.
All right, guys, so as Beautiful here had talked about, today is graduation day for the meat chicks. Those things have gotten huge. It is just over 3 weeks since we've had them, and they are way too big for the brooder that we've got them in now. They're just making a disaster in there, which we knew that we would. Chickens are dirty, you know. So we want them to be as clean and happy as possible, so we're going to move them out here into the back of the yard. We were going to put them in the pasture, but we decided for our first go around, we want to make it as easy, simple, practical as possible. We didn't want to have to move these things every day, so we're going to do an enclosure over here. We're going to use Premier 1 poultry netting, and we got a 100-foot roll of it. I think that's going to be enough, and we're going to put some sort of square over here around the new meat chicken tractor, which is right over there. We're gonna do our first move of that. Hopefully it goes well, nothing falls apart.
If it falls apart, we'll blame you.
Yeah, if it falls apart, it'll be my fault. And so we're gonna put that there, and then we're gonna surround it with that netting, and we're gonna figure out a way to get these chickens from over there to over here. So we'll show you guys that, and the boys are gonna help. They're resting right now because it's hot. Say hi, guys.
Hi.
All right, so we'll be right back. All right, I've got Beautiful and the boys here on the mule. We're about to move this thing for the very first time. Real quick, I wanted to show you guys how we hook this up. It's pretty simple. Chains on the eye bolts there and there. Pretty beefy chain, bigger than we need. That's just what TSC had at the time. And we just loop it over the ball on this, on the mule, and it gives it the ability to sway a little bit back and forth. We find that it is a lot easier to maneuver this thing if it's not permanently attached like a hook or something like that, because we could have just put a little hook on this chain and put it there, but with it looped around, it seems to slide back and forth just a little bit better when you're going a longer distance. So we like it this way. We may change it later if we end up running into any issues, but right now it works pretty well. Yeah, I think so. All right, so we're gonna put this somewhere around right here. So she's just gonna drive straight through here and get it as close to the fence as possible. Keep going, and then just get a little close to the fence and then start turning a little bit. That's good. Stop. Perfect. Fence is done. I want to show you guys a couple of things. We got a Premier 1 poultry netting gate that matches the fence. It's actually the exact same type of wire, same color and everything. It's 10 feet wide, or 10 feet long, I should say. It's got a pretty cool little mechanism here. I want to show you guys this real quick. There's basically a base here, so you put your corner post for your fence here. There's an extra pole that comes with it that goes into a little side hole This is like a tent stake to help kind of hold this still. And there's a hole here for your gate. And all you do is the extra pole for support, zip tie it to your existing fence. And there's a top mechanism up here. Check this out, guys. So this just slides up, and look at this. You can pull that right out, and you got an actual gate. No more pulling up corner posts and things like that. And all you got to do is set that down in the hole, slide this up, slide it over that, and now you've got your gate secured. So on the other side is where it actually comes with this little string. I think electrical ties would probably work better, but it was already there, so we went ahead and used it. So I just tied a knot here. The other thing I want to show you guys is I moved the fence charger from Max's area to over here. We've started letting Max out on the property. Now that our perimeter fence and the front gate is more secure, we can let him roam free like we want. We've got a lot of irresponsible neighbors in the area that do not contain their dogs or their animals, and we want to keep our animals safe as well as their animals. So we couldn't let Max out until that was done. So it is now. So we're going to be letting him out a whole lot more. And so we took advantage of the fence charger that he already had on his area. And like I showed you guys before in the pig shelter video, bang a T-post into the ground, bang a grounding rod into the ground. I've got these little gator clips here that I installed. Makes it super easy just to attach your hod and your ground. So I've just got it hanging off the fence here. Obviously it's off. When it's on, that's what it looks like. It's green. I've got a fence charger here, also from Premier One. It's awesome. It's wireless. So the last thing we do to test these fences is to make sure that the farthest end away from the charger is getting a good read. So the charger's plugged in here. It goes all the way around to right here. And so this would be the end of the line. So I'm going to put this here, and you see it clicking all the way up top. So that's good. That means we're getting a charge all the way. This is the gate as well, guys. The gate is getting a full charge. It's got a good connection, so we're good to go.
One in here that's really mean.
This
is the fun step. We're not like other farmers. They've got the fancy totes. We haven't upgraded to those fancy chick carrying totes yet. I'm sure you've seen them. They've got holes on the side, but they've got plenty of room to breathe. It's time to move these little things. They're actually pretty big now, and they're heavy.
How many you got in there?
I don't know, probably what, 10 maybe? Maybe a little bit more. We didn't count. Oh, see? So they're ready for their new home. Ah, don't get out. All right, someone wants to get the gate.
All right, let me go turn this off.
Oh my gosh.
No one gets shocked.
They're so heavy.
Boys, y'all could help with that.
They didn't
I thought
know it
y'all
was
better.
so heavy. All right.
I tried to help, but she was
Should I
like,
put them inside the coop or just let
No,
them out?
just anywhere out here.
All right.
And I'll keep the gate secure just in case they come this way. Go ahead,
Alrighty,
bud.
let's just open it. Let's see them all jump out. Look.
It's your new home, guys.
Woohoo! There we go.
look at all the feathers.
Yeah. Alright, let me help the rest of you out. I mean, like, seriously, look how big they are.
I know, they're getting huge.
One of them is really big.
This is our special little chicken.
Why?
That's the one that's got a busted neck.
Oh, sorry. Alright, let's go get some more.
There you go, guys.
Your new home.
Is it on?
No, it's, I'll turn it off,
Trying to
buddy.
get out.
We need to
Ooh,
get it
those
turned on
feathers.
soon to train them to it.
Hey, you can hold this box, bud. Stay, please.
No, they're not.
It's off, buddy.
Oh.
I turned it off so that we could open this.
Dive in there, Mace. Gotcha.
You could have just tilted the box.
Huh?
Is that all of them?
Look,
No.
it's blowing up in the air.
So I was trying to show Devin here, this fence needs to be tightened a little bit because it has so much slack. You can see this curve here. Well, on this particular model of poultry netting that we have, the bottom, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4 holes are smaller Those are small enough that the chickens can't get through, but these top ones are plenty big enough. So until they're trained to this thing, we need to raise this a little bit somehow. I think we just need to tighten it, because right now with the slack, those smaller holes are just pushing against the ground right now, and they can get right out.
Are you okay? Sorry, ready? It's okay. Look at them all going crazy. Look, they don't know how to get in yet. They're all running around like crazy. These guys are smart though. Come on. Yep, you may have to herd them. Come on. There's food in there, silly. Look, they're all only going to one feeder. Why? I don't know. All right, everybody's in here. I don't know why they're still attacking this one feed when there's plenty of other feed over here. They'll figure it out eventually. Yeah. Or they'll all eat out of that when they go all over there. Graduation day is complete for our meat chickens. They are all in here in their new mobile chicken coop, or their chicken tractor, or their hoop coop, whichever one you want to call it. We're super excited that we got to finish that this past weekend. Again, if you didn't see that video, we'll try and put it up above for you guys to check out if you're interested in building something like this. So we're going to keep these guys in here. We're going to close them up so that way we can train them into their new coop. And then tomorrow we'll work on the fence some more so that way we can train them to that. Hopefully you guys liked this video, and if you did, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below, and we'll see you next time.